All right, now I need a little minute. In April of 1998, we began this. It was at the University Club at the top of the Galleria, and the we is Randy Mayeux and Karl Krayer. About 13 months ago, Karl suffered a stroke, actually a series of strokes. And so I've kind of had this on my own. I've had this on my own. And one of the things that I want to say is that I'm more certain of the value of this because I've had to think about it. And I have decided to be just as bold as I can and say that in Dallas, this is a learning event worth coming to.
Yes.
So I hope you will help us. We've got a bigger room. I hope you'll help us spread that word and kind of make it a habit that you show up on the first Friday of every month. But Karl's wife died this week.
Oh.
This is a man with a severe special needs child, autism, and his wife has cared for the child and now has helped Karl. And his wife died in her sleep this week. I went to the funeral yesterday. John and Betty Price were there. And Karl, I think probably prompted by that, wanted to issue a statement, kind of acknowledging that he's not going to be back. And so on the back of the green sheet is a special message from Karl Krayer. These are his words, and I'm going to tell you personally that it was not an easy thing for him to write this. I mean, literally to write this. It took him a long time. But this is how much it meant. And there's part of it that I really don't want to read aloud because he's praising me, but I think it's worth reading, so I'm going to read it. Working on the First Friday book synopsis has been a wonderful experience. I've learned so much and hopefully spread the wealth to others. However, it is obvious to me that I cannot speak at the level that I need to an audience at this time. While I am getting better and I am improving after the stroke, there is no guarantee that I will have enough rehab sessions to make a difference. Obviously, I read very well, but it may be a number of years, if ever, before I will be able to do this type of work again. I want to talk about the wonderful way that Randy Mayeux has continued this program. He works hard and he has enthusiasm. He is a classic servant leader. It is my hope that he will continue this and will also be able to find others who can help him in this work. I'm so grateful to Kathleen and Christina and Elaine, and I may expand that list for people who do the welcome. I want to thank you for these 22 years of working in this way. It is my great hope that you will have strong success in every endeavor in your life. Karl Krayer, December 2018. He's got Facebook, so leave him a message. For those of you who don't know him, if you've come in the last year, he did one book presentation every month for nearly 24 years. I miss him, and there are weeks when I'm having to finish when I'm cursing that he's not here. But I miss him. His family has had difficulty. So if any of you would like to make a Christmas gift of money, if you will send me an email, I will send you his address. And so I will be doing that, and some of you might want to do that also. So I'm sorry to put this on a somber note, but this has been a tough week for Karl Krayer at the death of Kim. In the early days, there may be somebody who remembers this, Kim was the one who greeted people when we came in at the university. So keep Karl in your thoughts, and may God be with him. But to all of you, thank you for making this a learning event in Dallas, and I hope to see you in January.